Hello guys, and welcome to a rainy, wet day here in Nova Scotia today. Just left the store that I had to definitely purchase an impulse buy, that's for sure. What do you got, Bauer? What do you got there, buddy?
Reindeer.
A reindeer. What's his name?
Yeah.
What's the reindeer's name? Is the reindeer's name Rudolph? Okay, anyway. Alright, so yeah, here we are heading into the camp. I haven't been to the camp since June, so it's basically exactly 6 months since I've been there, because I was in there for my birthday and I haven't been in there since. So 6 months has gone by since I've been in there. We've had you know, some crappy weather, and we had Hurricane Fiona, and Hurricane Fiona came through here pretty strong, not as strong as other areas by any means, that's for sure, but you know, it's a long ways in there. It's by the time that I even get to the gate to go to my place, it's still like 1.5 kilometers or so to get in, but the whole road itself is like 6.5 kilometers to get in there. Now the trees would have been cleared on like the ATV trail and stuff to the gate, because you know, people want to use their ATVs, and there's other camps in there. But once I get in so far, it's just me, and I built the road over to the other area. So there could be trees down, there could be stuff blown around. Hopefully the doors are still all closed and everything like that, but who knows. But here we are right now. We're driving by my old driveway right there. It's weird, you know, actually driving by that driveway and not pulling in. There's definitely some sentimental value still there for sure. That was the first and only house to this point that we've actually built from the ground up, and we did a lot of work to that property. That's where I bought my first excavator. That's where my company really started to take off with equipment and stuff. I didn't have any equipment at all until I bought that place. And while I was there, I had bought my 8-ton, my 4-ton, and then the tractor. I had one gooseneck at the time. I had this truck. So anyway, yeah, some sentimental value there. Bauer lived there basically the first 1.5 years of his life. That's where Tony and Wendell grew up. So yeah, there's some feelings when you drive by there. But anyway, we are heading back into the camp road for the first time, like I said, in 6 months. So I don't know what I'm gonna find, that's for sure, but there's one way to find out. So I got about a half an hour drive to get into there. It's 11:30 right now. We'll see what time it is when I get in there. Well, here we are, literally at the beginning of where my land starts, and there is a tree across the road already. Literally where my land starts. I don't know what this little tag is over here on this tree. Might be a corner marker or something, I don't know. I've never really noticed that before. But yeah, all right, so this is where it starts. Right away. All right, so coming up right up here along the lake is typically where trees come down. And right now it's looking pretty good. Looks like a couple fell, but they fell the right way. You can see some limbs up here in the road, but I think the road is still passable. Water's high. It's coming across the top of the road right now. Seen that a few times. Yeah, there's one down here, but it's not across the road. I can still squeeze by. A couple limbs down in front of me. So far, this is pretty good. It's a lot better than what I expected. We going to the camp, buddy? We're going to the camp. See what takes place up here. There's a few pines that were okay. We've got some limbs and stuff down here. There was a few pines here that were pretty rotten. Let's see what we got. I'll take a walk here for a second. All right, so small little spruce tree. We got a maple limb snapped off. And then from there to at least around this turn, we're still good. So far, I am very, very pleasantly surprised on how well this is going. Well, those are all cleaned up. You know, like you look at this and you say, how in the heck did that not come down? I can see right up inside the tree, and that one stayed. I'm gonna need new batteries in that thing by the time the day's over. Anyway, all right, so let's see. We're almost there, so see what the rest of this ends up being like. Got some huge maples coming up here on this straightaway. Oh, got a little one down. Little one down up there. And I think I can get by this one up here. There's where I got all the fill for building the road. Here, yeah, I can sneak by this maple limb. We're almost there. So there's my father's little cabin. And the door, it looks shut. Yep, so that's good. We're almost there, so let's see. Another limb down here, but I can get around that, no problem. Oh, big limb snapped off there, but that's not in the way. Ooh, yep. It's blown over. All right, well, we're here. We'll get the key and see the generator fires up. Definitely gonna have to paint this this shed now, because it's beyond stain, that's for sure. We'll have to paint that. Oh, we got a few trees down here. Get some limbs snapped off over here. So we got some limbs snapped off over there. We got some jugs blown around. Yeah, that's gonna have to be painted now, unfortunately. It's beyond stain, which is too bad, but it's too much going on. Got one down here. Of course, it's a nice maple right by the water, which I wouldn't have wanted to come down, that's for sure. Yeah. And around the front looks good. This stain here is holding up pretty good. There's a small section on the front that's not done yet. Well, the whole top actually needs to be done. But the doors are all closed. There was a huge pine used to be here, which I cut down a while ago. I definitely feel pretty good about that now. I'll put these inside. Barbecue's still even in the same spot. All right, let's go inside here and see how she looks. And see if that generator fires up. All right, so let's see if this thing fires up. Can't tell if there's any gas in there or not. Yep, okay. All right, let's see, we got, where Where's the gas at? Choke is on. Gas is... What is that? Is that on or off? Gas is on. Okay, where's all the buttons at? I don't know, buddy. Well, there it is. It's running. All right, let's go up to the cabin. Well, it's a wet, rainy day, isn't it, buddy? All right, so let's see. Oh, those lights. That must be the outside one. Those lights. Let's see. Yep. That light. All right, bud. See if all the lights work. Yep, that one does. Check this one. Yep, that one works. TV still in place. We got some dry firewood. It's a bit of a mess in here, that's for sure. You got... Oh, I'm gonna have to do some adjustments to this door. Just this place shifting, it's just sitting on blocks. Hey everybody, watch out. You can see we got a bit of a gap through here right now. That's not good in the winter time, trying to keep the place warm. So that will need to be fixed. Yeah. That sort of sucks, but that sucks. We gotta fix up that door, buddy. We're letting some cold air in here. Let's go upstairs. Okay, hold my hand.
I gotta go up high. Go up high.
Yeah, we're up high. So this was gonna be Bauer's room. That's why it's all soundproofed. But there's not much done here right now.
Look, that one's fixed.
That one would be your bedroom, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fixed.
It's fixed. Everything looks nice and dry up here.
That's it.
Windows and everything. See, the light works. Light works. Yeah, that's a fan.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. Everything's dry. It doesn't smell damp in here at all. It's all insulated. Careful, bud. No rails here right now. Stay with Daddy. Beautiful view across the lake with that big window. But yeah, we got some work to do. That there needs to be addressed for sure. And it looks like there might be a couple windows that got a little bit of a leak to them. We'll turn this off. All right, hold my hand.
Mama.
No, you're holding my hand. Okay, yeah. This is definitely a work in progress, that's for sure. It's a mess. Definitely a mess right now. It needs a lot of cleaning, a lot of work. I need to get all the all the tug and groove on the inside. And yeah, I gotta address a couple of these windows. It's dry over here, but there's a little, yeah, got a little bit of water right here. We've had nothing but rain the last few days, so. What happened? Let me see. But yeah, still here. Everything's good for the main part. But yeah, we need some. Okay, hold on. There are a few signs of some mice around. Not a lot, but a little bit. What? Another one. So I'm definitely going to set some traps and stuff, but I got to get back here and give this place some TLC, give it some love. That's for sure. So much else stuff going on with the house and the cottage and work and everything else. It's just tough. It's tough to get in here now that I'm further away, but it needs it, and I'm not letting this place just go. So I need to find the time, that's for sure. Alright, we're pretty much getting ready to head out here right now. It's not exactly the nicest day to be back here, but it was the chance that I had. Hey, buddy. Here in the shed, got lots of stuff in here. So like I said, we got a bunch of tongue and groove ready to go. Hey, bud. Okay, close it or open it, one of the two. Roof still looking good. Okay. Yeah, in here looks nice and dry. There's no leaks in here whatsoever. This window is actually open a little bit. Look at that. That's interesting. So is this one. That's it for windows. We got a cabinet heater in here. Yeah, this is nice and dry in here. Lots of build material. Tons of tug and groove to get us started. It's not planed though, that's the only thing, but at this point I don't know if I even care. I just want to get it taken care of. We got a bunch of soundproofing insulation left over. We got a smoker, we got tools in here. Anyway, yeah, lots of stuff here going on. Lots of stuff to get started with. Shovels, rakes, absolutely everywhere. Everything we need to get going. We just need the time. That's all we need is the time. All right, we're getting ready to head on out of here. It's too bad it wasn't a nice road because it is absolutely beautiful back here. But yeah, there's honestly more work left to do back here than what I thought, sort of. All right, well, turn this generator off. Go over and check Dad's place. Head on out of here. Just do a quick walk around Dad's, make sure everything's all right. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff. We got a lot of stuff laying around. We got to get cleaned up, but everything's looking good here. Yeah, he's got his tongue and groove in there, ready to go, all staked out and everything. I keep telling him to come back here, but he's just getting off a surgery not too long ago, actually. So everything looks good here. Big day. You know he's tired when he's falling asleep coming up this road, because this road is not smooth at all. Alright, well, just stopped and checked out a job that we're about to finish off here on the way home. We dug the foundation, put the septic in, cleared the lot, all that stuff, so now it's time to backfill the foundation. And it's actually really dry for how much it's been raining the last bit going off here. Well, I don't close many videos off inside the truck, but it is cold and wet and windy outside right now. I'm just about home, so I'm gonna do that this time. But yeah, as you can see from the video, the property withstood everything during the storm in 6 months quite well. But yeah, there's a lot of work to do in there. Before I even think about, you know, like doing the fine details on the inside, I need to get the windows taken care of so that they're not leaking, obviously, and get that door taken care of, because then after that the trim goes back on and, you know, all that sort of stuff. But there's a lot to do in there, but it's gonna be a good feeling when it's all said and done. I can't wait to see, you know, what it looks like, what it smells like in there with the fresh pine and stuff that will be on the inside. Originally, like, Ashley wanted to do, like, you know, some pretty, not like high-end finishes by any means, but you know, like, dress it up like nice, like a cottage would be. But now that we have the cottage, and this place gets used so little right now because of just how busy we are with everything, I think I can get away with sort of roughing it a bit. Make it look nice, but, you know, kind of roughing it a bit. It doesn't need to be, you know, like, amazing in there. It just needs to be cozy. It needs to be dry. It needs to smell good, you know, all that sort of stuff. But anyway, that's gonna do it. Can you say goodbye to everybody?
Bye.
Say have a good weekend.
I can take it.
All right, so from myself and from Bauer, you guys all take care, stay safe, and we'll see you next time. Bye.